The purpose of a grade and written comment are meant to evaluate and provide feedback to students. It must be accurate and without bias when scoring an exam. At YouTestMe, we take this matter very seriously. The reliability of the grades received is often questioned by students. Many studies show that students benefit from a process involving multiple graders. Unfortunately, this is the practice only with paper-based testing. YouTestMe has introduced a module called Multiple Graders to bring this concept to the online environment. The most common scenario is the one with essay questions, like case analyses, which have no right or wrong answers but must show student comprehension of an advanced level of analysis. When multiple instructors are grading cases, students receive a grade representing the expertise of the many graders. The Multiple Graders module will enable you to manually assign multiple graders to mark the candidate's attempt or set up the system to automatically assign and distribute the amount of work by graders uniformly. Define the maximum number of points graders can provide and allow them written feedback. So let's see what the process is for adding multiple graders. To start, we will need to create a test. Navigate to the Tests panel in the main menu and click on the New Test option. After appearing in the test wizard, it's time to go through the steps individually. Next, you should define the passing mark for the test. Afterward, click the toggle button on Multiple Graders. Set as many grader reports as you want for the minimum number of submitted graded reports. It is better to set it to an uneven number. By having at least 3 graders, we can avoid the following scenario. 2 were initially assigned, 1 submitted the test with a result passed, and 1 rejected the test. The third grade assigned after the second one will be the decider, the more valid result. Once that is finished, you should organize a testing session and assign candidates to one or different test versions. We will need to create a Graders Queue tab in the same panel. Click on the Graders tab and select Test Version. Click the Assign Graders button to assign qualified graders to grade the chosen version. In the table, you can see the positions for each grader. Now the student can take the test and submit it once finished. Let's log in and see how the grader's perspective looks like. The first grader in the queue will be notified first about the finished test. To access the grading dashboard, you can go through the notifications or through Profile. In this case, let's choose the second option. On your profile, you will see the My Grading Reports panel, where all the assigned reports are presented. Click on Report to access it. It is essential to know that the grader must accept the request first before he can start grading. After accepting the request, click on the grade text to open the question, enter the earned points, give feedback, and submit it. You can also enter a comment for the test as a whole. Graders can also reject a grading request they get. If one grader rejects the request, the next grader in the queue will be automatically assigned and receive a notification. If all graders reject the request, the administrator will be notified and will see the number of graders that need to be assigned for a report to be released to the candidate. When you are finished with grading, click the Submit button. A report can also be unsubmitted if it requires additional changes.